It is heartbreaking. The Cornwall Hospital, the Cornwall campus, has gotten the short end of the proverbial stick every single turn this hospital has taken.
So I know many of you. And this is not a decision that was made lightly or in isolation.
St. Luke's Cornwall Hospital will be closing its ER October 1st. So, following an explanatory video and statement from its CEO and other company representatives, it was no surprise to see area residents and politicians like 99th District Assemblyman James Skoufis and Senator James Larkin express their frustration and dismay at such a crucial closure.
Take the name Cornwall out of the name of your hospital. We'll all go elsewhere.
We're closing the ED. It's a full-service campus.
We're being disrespected. And Cornwall is not being honored for what they started in 1931.
This was not meant to surprise the communities. We are not closing August 1st. We are not closing August 15th, the Cornwall ED. We're not closing September 1st or September 15th. We're talking October 1st. And the announcement was what to the community as timely as we could have. And that we're looking for community. We came in front of you today. This was not meant to say, okay, we're before you today, and now next week we're closing. We're going to have community education.
When the hospitals merged, the board of directors said, trust us, this is a good thing. When you took labor and delivery, you said, trust us, this is a good thing. When you took the mental health unit, you said, trust us, this is a good thing. When you took the OR, trust us, this is a good thing. When you decertified every inpatient bed at Cornwall, you said, trust us, it's a good thing. We don't trust you. I don't trust people myself.
We are trying to be as transparent as possible. And if you don't think there was an open law those presenting this, but how do we get the whole picture? So it's not.
No, I understand that. I appreciate
a lot of people, we'll take a question until 7:30.
Okay, I know, but I need to,
Okay.
let me just finish and don't.
Okay.
3 days notice. This hit the news on Friday. 3 days notice. And you still have, look at all these people who are here. I think in spite of the efforts of the advertising team and your team, you have these people here. You had an ad in the Cornwall Local to please join us for a town hall meeting about an important update regarding the Cornwall campus. You didn't even put it in the ad. And in that same issue from last week, the news about the ER was not in it because the news was released on Thursday. It's going to be in this week's issue. So this meeting with 3 days notice during the summer at 6 p.m. in a commuting area where no one's home until 7:30, if you're working in the city, that's not right. That's not right, Joan.
We weren't going to get funding without it, and we had 1 week to do it. So I'm very sorry that this is coming at you fast. It came at us fast too. Without it, our board was looking at potentially full closure next year. That's the reality.
When you look at St. Luke's, a decade ago or whenever it was said, oh, hospitals can't go on their own anymore, so we're going to join the Cornwall St. Luke's Hospital in Newburgh into one organization. Almost immediately upon doing that, you began to dismantle the Cornwall Hospital. You took it down literally service by service. And in many cases, it's just the bricks that remain there. The entire community that Cornwall Hospital served, you've now sort of made us second-class citizens, regardless of what you're telling us that you have in St. Luke's in the city of Newburgh. You really have. I will tell you that in some form, this community expects St. Luke's Cornwall Hospital to meet its obligation to the greater Cornwall community and keep that emergency room open to provide the services that people desperately need 24/7. So I encourage you to do that.
as my assemblyman mentioned, it's not 5.2 miles, it's the time. And every emergency service person is told it's the time, not the distance.
I started as a 25-year-old paramedic in the city of Newburgh and Cornwall around here. And the difference in transport time is about 11 minutes.
I was dead and was brought back to life at the Cornwall Hospital in the ER. So this is kind of personal with me because I wouldn't be standing here if that ER had not been there, because I wouldn't have had time to make it to St. Louis.
The emergency room facilities in Cornwall are the most important thing that you offer in that facility for people in New Windsor and the surrounding area.
Some people say, well, I don't want to ask that question. Well, fill the card in, questions answered. If it isn't answered, call my office and I'll get you the answers.
It was a done deal 3 years ago when they announced it too. And look what happened. We saved it. We kept it open. So until those doors close, it's not a done deal. We're going to fight it, and we're exploring every avenue to do just that.
40 years I've been a nurse and a provider. 37 of those 40 years have been right in this community. I'm not a carpetbagger that came in here. So yes, it's very heartfelt. That being said, I am now the leader of this organization. And I would be amiss if I try to lead this organization or this system of healthcare down a different path.
We are exploring legal options. We're exploring every option to try and fight this.